All right, shalom, everyone. Peace for those who love peace, and no peace for the wicked, the Lord said. We just heard in the news that Iran launched an attack on Israel. And as much as it is important, this news is, it is as much as stupid Trump is so disappointing. Uh, Look what happened. Trump immediately, as soon as he heard the news that Iran launched four uh, 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 like stages of shooting ballistic missiles at Israel, immediately this coward, he called Israel asking them not to respond. I mean, this filthy, stupid, coward businessman, he will do anything, anything, just for the sake of money and business. The Saudi, they don't want him to attack. The Emirati don't want him to attack. He do what the Arab want, showing how stupid and how coward he is. And Iran now actually is showing that they are strong. And look, the stupid American, they even fear us. We attack them, they don't even dare to respond. All what he care for is making money, how we can make the oil price go down because soon we will have election. It's not because he care for you, it's just for the election time. It's not because he, like, did you finish the war? Did you even finish anything? So what is the point of this war then? He is worried about the World Cup. But we are in the end of the world. We are in America. They cannot shoot at us. This guy is so potato coward. Same time, why the Israeli? Why in the world the Israeli? They are obeying this guy. Aren't you an independent state? So now if you let them attack you and you don't respond, and they might attack you tomorrow, and tomorrow after, and the day after. I mean, what the heck is that? What if the Iranian they shoot 16, 20 missiles at USA? We will not attack. Netanyahu will call Trump, says don't retaliate, and then Trump he will say, oh, sure, sure, sir. This guy is disgusting. I cannot take it from this guy no more. He entered into war. He never finished the war. He never did anything in the war. He keeps saying to us that they want to sign an agreement. They are desperate for agreement. Well, I can't tell. The one is desperate for agreement. They are shooting missiles at everybody every day. He claimed that there is a ceasefire, but they keep shooting at us, shooting at Israel, shooting at their neighbors. They don't care. Showing that they are strong and the stupid, they understand very well what kind of a businessman he is. This guy is just a coward businessman. He worship money. He don't care if, he claimed that we destroy everything they have. We destroy their rocket. They don't have rocket launchers. We destroy their missiles. Yeah, I can tell. In fact, he gave them now more than 60 days to open every hole the American they bombed, to restore their weapon, and to be ready for what is coming. Think about it. If the Iranians are attacking now, isn't it normal for them to think that the Israeli will respond? That means they are ready for it. They are not exhausted. They are not defeated. And Trump, the dump, he did not do anything. He did not bring the uranium. He did not bring them to their need to sign an agreement. And they are the one who are attacking us, and we are just watching. And the top of that, he will not allow Israel to attack back. All of this because he is worried about the FIFA. He want to make a World Cup a shiny one in America. American themselves, by the way, they don't even watch this kind of football. In case you do not know, American football is different. Nobody in America you care for this game. Nobody. The football of Europe is not a popular game in USA. You can ask any American. Nobody watch it. This guy is just obsessed. He forced the FIFA to bring the football game to USA as if it's a big deal. In the same time, they don't want to give visa to people who want to come here. So how you can have a FIFA and how you can have the World Cup if you are saying anyone want to come here, you have to pay $18,000. So is it an invitation only for rich people? And let me know that criminals they can pay $18,000 and come to America. And so what if you confiscate it later if they do not come back? The one who is poor is the one who cannot pay it. The real criminals is the one who have money. Usually, if Hezbollah want to send some terrorist to USA, can't Hezbollah pay 20 of their members $18,000 deposit in the embassy for the visa? Can they? I mean, how stupid this guy is. I cannot take him no more. He's the same as Obama, the same as Joe Biden. I mean, the only thing about him is good. He is not following the transgender mood and the garbage, the lefty they come with. Uh, the rest in his politics is just disgusting. And look how he jumped right away. I'm calling Netanyahu right now. Right now. Ten missiles shot by Iran, and nobody was injured, which is good. But nobody understand. I mean, America became the joke of the world. All the world is watching. Why those people, after bombing them for almost 30 days or 40 days, and you keep claiming we destroy them. They are out of everything. They don't have boats. They don't have army. They don't have etc. They don't. Obviously, everything you told us is a lie. Trump, Netanyahu won't have any choice but to accept US-Iran deal. I call the shot. You don't have a choice. This guy, he think he owns Israel. And the Israeli, they have to get rid of this filthy Netanyahu because he became like a dog in the hand of a Trump. And I hope he will lose the election very soon. So Israel will have a leader is not a piece of garbage like Netanyahu. Netanyahu, he got a promise from Trump that I will not let them take you to court and to jail. Already he is taken to court. So Trump is holding it from his hand. He is saying to him, as long as I am here, I will not let them take you to jail because it's obvious he is corrupt. Him and his wife and his children, they are a corrupt people like Trump and his family. And right away, you will see everybody, he opened his mouth. UKFM says Iran and Israel must both show restraint, really, both. Iran suspended a flight at Tehran International Airport. I want to know why even they are allowed to have flights. Why they have a flight? Can't America suspend all their flights? And that will disconnect them with every politics, everything they do. Why they have a flight? Very disgusting. I don't know what to say. Trump is disgusting. Netanyahu is disgusting. Netanyahu, for me, I told you a long time ago, this guy is a piece of garbage. He has zero dignity. He's corrupt to the bones. An old video. Let us see. Maybe this is an old video. You know, people they post stupid stuff. Yeah, I don't think this is a now. Uh, yeah, they are posting fake videos. I don't see any real video really. A lot of fake garbage media. You know, and if you go to what's his name, that's 2C TV. According to 2C TV, the mullahs of Iran are gone. Iran is vanished. The Iranian army is potato now. I mean, the mullahs they run away to Canada and to you remember? Yeah, they are gone. The mullahs are run. They ran away to Russia. The supreme leader of Iran he ran to Russia. 2C TV, true news, very truthful news. Yeah. Just yesterday, a Muslim terrorist in uh, he entered into Israel and he started shooting randomly. I think he killed one and he injured six. And they capture other group of Muslim terrorists. They are going into Israel.
מאיפה אתה? מן ווין? מאיפה אתה? כן. איפה?
Look, he is dressed like a Jew. You see the terrorists? They are dressed like Jews and they are coming inside Israel to launch a massive attack on civilians.
חכה, קח אותו לצד, הוא עם כיפה על הראש. בוא לפה, צא החוצה. חכה רגע.
See?
צא החוצה.
They are laying down in the back of the car, hiding.
צאו שם רגע. צא החוצה. בוא לפה. בוא לפה. 1, 2. שב. חכה, בוא לפה. 3, שב פה. יש לו, חכה רגע.
You notice all of them they are wearing black.
בוא לפה, החוצה.
All of them they are wearing black t-shirt.
כמה יש פה עוד? תכף נזיז אותו. כמה יש פה? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. מי זה הנהג היה? איפה הוא? זה הנהג?
Yeah. I need to see the rest of the video to see the weapon with them. Yeah. You are shocked at what I am saying? What you are shocked at what I'm saying? We say reality. This is what reality is. Reality is reality. Yeah. It's obvious that Trump, you know, we know him. He is not. I mean, imagine if Trump was the president of Ukraine. Him and his family, they will be the first one to run. I assure you that. Him and his family is the first one to leave the country. If one day we are attacked and a bigger country is coming to us, Trump and his family will be the first to run. They are coward. They are business people. They don't care for the country. They care. I mean, they are going all the way to Albania. Ivanka Trump and her sneaky snake husband buying the most beautiful beaches in Albania. It's not enough for them, the money they have. I mean, how many $100 billion those people have? What do you have to do with Albania? No, no, no. They are all over. They are in Emirat, they are in Bahrain, they are in Kuwait, they are in Saudi Arabia. They want to own the whole world, you know? The whole world is owned by Trump family. They are greedy, greedy, they worship money. And the Iranian, they understand that very well. They knew that this guy, because of his greed, he will not dare to attack them. He is a potato for the Arab. The Arab don't want the attack because Iran will attack them. Those are the Albanian going in the street against Ivanka Trump and his sneaky snake Kushner, the partner of Qatar. Uh, Going all the way there to take their land, you know. And you know, because those people are Muslims, they don't see them as just greedy businessmen who don't care for religion. They see them as Jews. You know, you see the flag of Israel. You see the flag of Israel. So they are scaring everybody that this is the star of Israel here, and they want to take pieces of Albania. So for sure, I think most likely behind this is Turkey too, to make the crowd go in the street. But I don't blame them anyway. Why they are all over the place? I mean, what those people want? They have a project everywhere. The sons of the Trumps, they have a project everywhere. It is a booming time using their father. You see, Trump, not only that, if you go check the stock market, we were talking about Nancy Pelosi. He is doing exactly, but way more because he have more information than someone she is in the Congress. Right away, the sons of Trump, they buy, and he himself, they buy stocks. A week after Trump, he do a contract, government contract with this company, and the stocks will go crazy. There's no question that they are corrupt. And the Iranian, and the Arab, and the Muslim, they are using them. Big deal. You know, when Qatar, she gave him the ruler of Qatar, he gave him $400 million airplane. Wasn't for nothing, right? Nobody gave $400 million for nothing, do they? No, no, I'm not being what? Sarcastic? What does that mean? Is that a word? Yeah, sarcastic. I'm stating facts. They ask the Treasury Minister, is it true that you stopped the IRS from doing auditing to the family of Trump? He refused to answer. So they speak against Democrat that they are corrupt, they use the stock market. Hunter Biden, he did not pay his tax, blah, 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 blah. But the family of a Trump above the law. It's a fact. Go check it out. All right. Shall I search it for you? They ask him live on the senators. You know, they live question. The video is there. He refused to answer. You see, if it's not true, he will say it's not true. Correct? If it's not true, the minister, he will say it's not true. But he did not dare to say not true because if he said that and it's true, it's a crime. Remember, he is under oath. Right? They are doing exactly the same garbage. Uh, The Democrat, they do. They are no better. See the garbage? He refused to say. The question is so clear. Is it true that you are protecting him from auditing? He refused to answer. And what Trump will do, before he leave the office, he will give himself a burden and his family. The same as Biden he did, right? This way, whatever crime he committed or his family during the time, finance crimes, all kind of crimes, he will get away with it. They are the same garbage, my friend. The same garbage. You know, it's a this is, I don't know what to say. It's the same wicked disease. And you know very well, I voted for Trump, and I was very happy that Trump he got elected. Right? And for sure, I voted for him. And now I will vote for him again. What we can do, because we don't have other choice. I mean, which one, Kamala Harris or this guy? Right? You have no choice. You have to choose one. Both of them, you know, like bad. But one is extremely bad, and one is just a greedy. He don't hate this country, but he worship money. Trump Tower, Trump golf course, Trump hotel, Trump every country in the Middle East, even in Syria. Right away, the family of a Trump, they went all the way to Syria, the terrorist land. Wherever you go, Trump, 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 billions of dollars. All right? Check now how much money the Trump family they have. Yeah, Trump, Muscat, Oman, uh, Turkey, Emirat, Bahrain, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, Jeddah. I mean, you go anywhere, Trump is all over the place. And this man is a businessman too, the same as, you know, it looked like he hired only business wicked men in his, you know, he run the country as a corporation. It's like, you know, a supermarket, all right? And he have partners. So he got all rich men. There's no man they are not rich in his cabinet. He got the Turkish guy with his name, Dr. Uz. Everything, everyone he got in his cabinet, they are corrupt. Half of them, they are lobbyists for Qatar. The head of the FBI, the Attorney General, and this guy, I think, this guy or the other guy, I forgot which one. They were lobbyists for Qatar too. And this guy, Kushner, is the one who is Qatar. They rented his building. He have a building in New York. He was going bankruptcy. Qatar came just because after Trump he became a president. Trump he made a video that Qatar is sponsoring terrorism in the highest level. You remember the video? Few weeks after, Qatar came to Kushner and rented his building for the coming 99 years, and they paid him the rent in full, $1 billion. Have you ever heard of somebody pay rent in advance for the coming 99 years? It's a bribe. Same time, why even this guy is there? Is he an official in the government? No. Who is he? He is my son-in-law. This guy, Trump, is like Middle Eastern, you know. He put his cousin, his son. He went to Russia. He went to China. Who he took with him? His daughter, his son, his the nephew. I mean, they are just coming to do business in China. They are coming to explore business using their father. And the enemy, they understand very well what kind of a person he is, right? They understand very well. And let us see if the stupid Netanyahu, I'm guessing he will obey, you know. Look at this. Trump said to push Netanyahu to give Iran talk a chance. You stupid idiot. It's obvious that they are not going to do anything. You know, as long they knew that you are not willing to do what is going to take to force them, they will not do it. You see, if you look what's happening now because of the plan of a Trump, the big failure of Trump. If you check now in the news, look how many airlines they cancel their flight. Let us see. All airlines around the world, they are canceling flights, including American Airlines, even for domestic flights. Because of what? Because the stupid Trump, it took him forever with ceasefire. By now, it should be finished. The oil is running. Everything will be fine. No. No. So the more they wait, the more pressure will be on America, on the world, and Iran is losing nothing anyway. I mean, they are screwed. Them as a country, they are screwed. And those people, they don't care if even their country are hungry and dying. They don't care, right? They will not care. I hope that the coming election, Netanyahu will be boomed out. They will kick him out, take him to jail. I always don't respect this guy. I always know that he is corrupt, he is filthy. But I cannot take it that he is became just a puppy of Trump. Just because Trump, he promised him he will pressure the president of Israel to burden him, and he will not go to jail. Him and his wife and his son. For obviously the whole family are corrupt to the bones. He care only for the stock market. He have to do with it, not our stock market. You know, who was here used to come here and tell me about Bitcoins? Who is the guy who keeps saying to me, Bitcoin, CP, still you don't like Bitcoins? This is one of the biggest scam done by Trump, is the Bitcoin. He signed approval of Bitcoin, but before he signed, him and his family, they bought hundreds of millions of dollars of Bitcoins. Within one day, they doubled the money. And now, Bitcoins is going down because Bitcoins is used by criminals, used by Iran, used by Hezbollah, used by all of those. And more countries now, they are joining forces to encounter Bitcoins. It's going to who? So if you bought Bitcoin and you are so happy about it, Soon you will be bankrupt. All right? Why don't you short Bitcoin if you think it will go down further? What do you mean short Bitcoin? What does that mean? What short Bitcoin mean? I don't get you. What short Bitcoin? You might speak in perfect English, but excuse me, English is not my first language. I don't know what does that mean. I don't have Bitcoin. I cannot even afford to buy one. I mean, Bitcoin's reach almost, I think, 113,000, right? So if I want to, let us say I have $1 million. So I have 10 coins. 10 coins, you know. If I have 300,000, I have 3 coins. So how stupid I will be if you have all your lifetime saving, you know, and you buy 3 coins, and then those 3 coins tomorrow disappear because they don't have a value. This Bitcoin have no value. What is the value of it? Is it a manufacturer? It's a company. They have an asset. Are they making cars or machines or ships? Are they making airplane? No, it's just a stupid fake currency. Well, I did. I mentioned many times that it's going to go down. I warn people not to buy it. Guys, how many times you heard me? And there is one of you, he used to come here all the time saying, hey, CP, still you are against Bitcoin? How many times I told you, how many times I mentioned that don't be fool and buy Bitcoin. This is a fake currency. Never invest in a company, is not exist. I mean, even in the company who there exists, there's a big risk. But in those things, there's nothing exist. There's nothing, zero, zero. There's nothing really, you know? There's no asset, there's no property, there's not, there's nothing, right? Short it and make money. But no, I'm here to be decent with people, not to use them and fool them. You know, that's not me. At the same time, like you have to be a billionaire to do this business. But anyway, you know, people they are greedy. You see, Bitcoin, the price went up because people are greedy and they worship money. Everybody want to get rich, and you know this is where the poor people die because who goes to the casino? By the way, like, just to give you an example, who go to the casino? The desperate poor who want to get rich. He go to the casino, he spend all his life saving, then he have heart attack or he kill himself or he come back home kill his family. And Bitcoin is bigger than the casino. Nobody even knows who is in the other side. All right. Why MBS scared to attack Iran? Nobody is scared, but this Trump. Trump is a businessman. He think about it as a business. The Qatari, the Emirati, the Saudi, they don't want him to attack. So he's just doing and obeying the order of the Arab. If you notice each time, and this is the successful strategy of Iran. Iranians are not stupid. All right? Iran is not what you see in 2C TV. This guy who just provide you with all kind of fake news. If we go, let us see. The Iranian are very smart. The American are very dumb, stupid as usual. They spend too much money for war, but the result is less than what you expect. So what the Iranian they did, they attack every corner in the Middle East. And the corners they attack simply is the one who involved with oil. So if we attack Saudi Arabia, Emirat, Oman, Kuwait, Iraq, this is where the oil coming from. The oil price will go crazy. And we close Hormuz. So even if they can still produce some oil, they will not be able to let it go. And if they want to use the pipelines which they have, like Saudi Arabia have pipeline go to Yanbu here. Let me activate my mouse here. All right. So if the Saudi now they are running about 500,000 barrel a day through this pipeline to Yanbu, and then they can ship it through Egypt to the Mediterranean. Emirat they have a pipeline which is going out of Hormuz, so they can send some of their oil, not all of it. However, the Iranians are very smart. So what they did, they forced Oman. Oman is a kind of Shia. They are Abadi Muslim. They are not Sunni. And they hate the Sunni, actually. So Oman and Iran, they came to a conclusion. Like now Iran saying, Iran and Oman, both, they have only the right to manage Hormuz. And, you know, the dangerous about this, if Iran was able to accomplish this because of the stupid Trump, Turkey will be next because Turkey is going to stop or is going to claim that they own the exit of the Black Sea, and then anyone have to get in or get out have to pay Turkey, and then Egypt can do the same. Actually, Egypt they do the same because they do already because it's man-made. It's not natural. So this is the bridge they made it, and then the stupid bridge they give it up because of the woke. So having Iran controlling this area and making a lot of money, that is a treasure. If every ship will pay $2 million to Iran just to pass by, and we are talking about thousands of ships every day. Right now, actually, inside the Gulf here, there's more than 20,000 sailors. So if every ship have 50, 100 sailor, I don't think they do because they don't. Those tankers don't need too much employees. You know, there's not much effort for loading and unloading. It's just a liquid. It's just a tank. It's just the crew to run the ship. So imagine 20,000 sailor. How many ships we have there? So $2 million just to pass. Iran do not need oil no more. All what they need to do is just charge people to pass by. So Trump again is making a big poo-poo. Turkey will follow, and here, you know, the Red Sea, Yemen is in control of that area, and they can charge people. Any ship wanna go inside the Red Sea, and you can imagine that impacting the whole world, not only in one place. So the Muslim will control every piece of sea which is connecting continent or businesses. All of this because the Trump, he claimed that he is smart and he made victory, and he claimed that Iran is finished. Iran is finished and they are controlling Hormuz. Is that how finish it work? How this guy understand finish? I don't know how finish work for him. Like we finished their army, we destroyed them. They don't have air force, they don't have anything. If they don't have anything and they're doing this, so what if they have? So this is what will happen if Trump continue with his failure. They will control Hormuz. Here, they will charge money. Yemen, controlled by the Shia, who they are following Iran, and they will charge money here. So look at this. They control the Red Sea. They control the Persian Gulf. All right. And by doing that, they control more than 20 to 25% of the trade in the world. And then Erdogan is watching. Erdogan, he might say to himself, if Iran can do it, why I cannot do it? You know what? From now on, I'm going to charge you to go through. You will not go through no more. You have to pay. You have to pay me. I want to get rich. Turkey is bankrupt. Turkey, economy is horrible. So then he will start charging every country. Will go on, and that goes on for everybody. Panama will do the same. At least Panama, it's made by American, but those are natural. You see, the natural one, they cannot charge money. There's an agreement between all countries in the world that any natural route for ships in the sea, even if it goes through your land, you cannot charge for it, as long as it's natural. If it's your handmade, which means you invested money and effort to open, like now Turkey is making one actually. They want to make another one where, let me see, I think maybe from here. There is a place Turkey is trying to open, and they will start charging too, maybe in this area, I'm not sure. Going all the way to the other side from here to the Black Sea. Yeah. It's just to pass through their land, and they will charge you. So Trump, is facing a big failure. And, he keeps saying that there's give time for negotiation. He said, we are negotiating with them for more than 50 years. So how many years is going to take your coming negotiation? Other 50 years? uh, when I say stupidity is amazing, it is amazing. Yeah, he do what his boss, they said to him. Qatar said to him, don't do it. You're right, the fairy. If people believe that Bitcoin have value, then Bitcoin have value. If people don't believe, it's just a belief, it's not a real thing. All right? So, when the belief increase, then the demand will increase and the price will increase. If people get scared from it, then everybody will start selling, and then the whole thing will collapse. All right? Bitcoin is like a balloon. There's nothing inside. It's a gas waiting for the needle. What is the price today? 60,000. Imagine you are somebody who bought it when it was like 113,000. I don't know what the maximum price went. Right now is 62,000. 1 month ago it was 80,000. 6 months ago it was I think 90. Yeah. So imagine if you are a person who bought Bitcoin 5 days ago or 1 month ago. You bought it for 80, and now it is 62. You are screwed. And we do not know what is going to be tomorrow. All right. Thank you, Hannah. God bless. Peace, peace. Yeah, peace, my friend. Peace. The problem with peace. Yeah, this guy, this donkey. This Netanyahu must go. Trump is abusing Israel because of him. All the country, actually, in Israel, are so upset. How in the world Trump can tell us what to do? Who is Trump to tell us who, what, and what we can do? When we can shoot, when we cannot shoot. I hope this guy in the coming election will collapse, Netanyahu. He is just because Trump protecting him from going to jail. He become the dog. It's like somebody blackmail you. Like if you don't do what I say, you will be in trouble. All right. The real Bitcoin is $12, but is there a real one? You mean the coin? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I never invest in anything. If you want to invest, if you have money, invest something can produce something. A manufacturer, and always think about it. Actually, uh, uh, based on what I notice, there's kind of business they will never go out of business. Anyone knows which one? Which one? They will never lose. Land, yeah, it's have a value for sure. So it's a different story. Land is different, but there's other business will never go out of business. You see, recycling, the garbage. Those companies they make a lot of money. It doesn't matter what happened. The government can stop working, but the garbage company they will not be stopped because everybody will pay to get the garbage out. Your government they stop the fund for the customs. For homeland security. Imagine they fund the police, but nobody there to say they fund the garbage, right? So this is a business will never go bankrupt, and always they make money. They make a lot of money because simply when you buy something, you throw it in the garbage, they charge you to take it, and they make money from it. Like all those plastic bottles you throw, containers, they recycle it and make a lot of money from it, right? Somebody saying if we left technology to CP, we would ride in donkey and horses. I don't know about that, but I hope we will not be ending riding you because that will not be comfortable. Who said to you that I am a technology? Guys? Did I say don't invest in technology? Is Bitcoin a technology, you idiot? Is Bitcoin a technology? What Bitcoin have to do with technology? I never said don't invest in technology. Did I? I just said actually invest in something in a company who produce something. And any company these days, they produce something, they have to use technology. They have to use machines, they have to use AI, they have to use computers. There's no production these days. I mean, the only thing is it may be produced by hands is things you do for tourists. Like, you go to, I mean, even those ones are fake, they make them by machines. So you make a funny statement and it's not accurate, but it's okay. Maybe you have CP syndrome. Uh, all right. How many people because they are worshiping money, they jump into corrupt business and they got corrupted and they screwed. After Bitcoin, many they start making their own Bitcoin. And go and see what happened in Poland. Two young men, they decided to start a Bitcoin company. They were successful. Then the Russian, they came. The mafia, not the Russian, the mafia, the Russian mafia. They came and they screwed the whole country. Bitcoin is the place where you can dump your money and forget about it. Forget about it in the mean. If you are a man, jump in the sewage and get it back. Uh, anyway, people, they have a freedom to do whatever they want. You want to get rich, you might end very poor. Greed always don't take you anywhere. You know, I will not be surprised if a Trump one day he end very poor and his family. You see, because those people who they are very greedy and they are putting their money everywhere. For now, they are fine. For now, Trump is the boss. He is the president of the most powerful army in the world. I mean, who dare to mess with him? But what will happen after Trump go? Then you will see. Many they will start going after them. They will go after their corruption, and they will be screwed. And their money will be confiscated, their business, and they will spend the rest of their life in jail. We will see what will happen. You know, what we noticed that in USA, that the corrupt big names they protect each other. Like now, Trump is protecting Hillary Clinton and her husband, and I believe strongly that Hillary Clinton was protecting him too, and I believe strongly that Obama was protecting everybody too, and they protect him too. So it doesn't matter who is in the office, Democrat or Republican. They have a limit they can go. So they have like a deal, secret deal, that we don't go after each other. Big deal, huh? You know, we shout, we call each other names, we say you are this and you are that, but in reality we do nothing to each other. Do we agree? We agree. It's like a mafia. It's like the Masonite organization in the dark. How many times this guy he said he will lock her up to Hillary Clinton, and he can. She committed a lot of crimes against the law. Her and her husband. He did not do anything to her. Zero. I believe strongly they have an agreement. If you see them, you know, go and see them after they shout at each other. They go, they sit next to each other, and they hug each other, and they are speaking so friendly, and they visit each other, right? In the front of us is a theater. It's like, you know, those what they call them, the fighters. They do boxing and they shoot it like, you know, boo, like boo, you know, yeah, I want to destroy you. You are a piece of shit. You know, after that they are friends, and both they get paid a lot of money. You know, it's just a mockery. It's like the debate. This guy he do what his name? Modern day debate. He bring two group. One is a Christian, one is Muslims. And those Christians supposedly and the Muslims are like enemy. But you see them sitting, they are having friendly talk, they are friends, they exchange for numbers, you know. It's like Shamshun when he go to meet Othman, he give him hugs, same as David would. They give him hugs, see the video. They were hugging each other. I'm serious. The video is there. What happened to the ketchup boy? And you know, like you know what I mean? So he's a ketchup boy, he's a coward, he's a potato, he's running away from us. They see him, they hug each other. That is exactly what fake people is about. All right? Both side. Both. Yeah. Uthmani invited Shamshun to his to eat Ramadan dinner with him. Did you see the video? What happened? I mean, you know, if you think about it, you would think those two guys, when they meet, they will beat each other to death, right? My brother, please call me. Why you don't come and have a dinner with me? Come on, Sam. Let us go. Okay, give me your phone number. No problem. It's okay. I will see. Maybe I'm busy today. You know, what is this? Huh? Yeah. Theater. So you see them in the stages are debating, angry each other. You are corrupt. You are bad, etc. After the stage, they are friends. Don't just those stupid people. They are just. We have to do the show. You know, it's a show time. And we have to fool those audience, Democrat and Republican, Christians and Muslims, whatever the debate is about. And you have, and you know, we have to to convince them that this is real. This is very real. Yeah. What we can do, we don't know. Uh, Bobby Sin, thank you, CP, for work. God bless. Thank you, my friend. God bless you. So not everything you see on the on the stage is true. Like Trump, he said he would like to meet the supreme leader of Iran. Let's assume that he's alive, which I don't know. I don't think he's alive, but let us assume they are saying he's alive. How you killed his father? I mean, do this guy even knows what he's talking about? So I killed his father. I killed his brother-in-law. I killed his sister. I killed his niece, and I want to meet with him. What's wrong with this guy? Hmm. Right? uh, anyway, anyone have a question for me? And Trump, he is forcing Israel not to respond. Stupid Israeli government. This is your chance, you donkey. You see, if Israel, they are looking for a reason to attack them, now it is your reason. Yeah, it's politics. This is why we warn people not to believe everything they see. Right? Like they said about Nancy Pelosi, did they put her in jail? Did the investigation come with any no, nothing. Nothing. None of those big ones go to jail. If you are an employee, work in the post office, and you throw the advertising mail in the garbage, not real mail, you will stay up to 5 years in jail. Hillary Clinton, she dumped all the emails she had, and she knew she's under investigation. Nobody touched her. So if you're a poor man working in the post office, you stay 5 years in jail. You are a felony, and your career is screwed. But them, they are honorable people. Invite them everywhere. You see all those interviews. They invite Clinton and Obama and Michelle Obama. Those are not for free. In order to invite them, you have to send a check. Depend on how heavy duty the one you are inviting. There's nothing for free. $100,000, $200,000 just to go there, and you have to reserve for them 5 stars hotels, cars, food, restaurants, everything. It had to be paid for just to bring Hillary Clinton, sit in her ass, and she will say a few stupid words. Yeah. And then if you are a criminal and you are very rich, you can send a check, you donate to Biden or you donate to Trump, and then they will burden you. One of the clear signs of corruption in USA is the burden. Trump, even if you kill somebody, he can burden you. We speak about the supreme leader of Iran. We have a supreme leader here. How somebody is even accused of rape or, do you know actually who's behind letting Andrew Tate get out? Do you know who? Why Romania let Andrew Tate go? Trump. He forced them. There's a video of the woman she became. She's an Iraqi, by the way. She has a video with him. She said to Andrew Tate, she is the Attorney General of New Jersey, I think, New York. I'm not sure. They kick her out. She was the attorney of a Trump, the personal attorney of Trump. She have a video with Andrew Tate. She's saying to him, "I'm one of your fan." She's so excited as he's their king. I mean, this woman. Imagine she is a lawyer. She's attorney general, and she is saying to a person who have history of a human trafficking, "I am one of your fan." This is the most close person to Trump. So he forced them to let him go. Andrew Tate now is free because of Trump. All what he care for, that as long this guy he is have a big, a huge influence, and he speak for my side, not against me, he's good to go. All right. When they tried to go after them in California, Trump he went against them again. Trump the dump. This guy should be in jail. And for sure, you do not need to believe any article people they write. They might have a lot of lies, but you can check reality. There's reality check. Right? Yeah. A flirt between Donald Trump and Andrew Tate. A pimp and a pimper. What we can say. No, for him, he is not being dumb, he is being smart. He knew very well that those people, they influence a lot. He knew that someone like Tucker Carlson is hurting his reputation. Tucker Carlson is not hurting reputation of Trump because he's against Trump. No. Tucker Carlson simply, he is an agent, foreign agent for Qatar and Iran, and he is sponsoring an ideology. As long Trump is not doing what Iran want, Tucker Carlson is against him. As long Trump he don't stop supporting Israel, Tucker Carlson against him. So everybody have his own reason. So Trump he knew that those famous ones they claim to be conservative, when in fact they are Muslims, like Tucker Carlson and QandA, who they are vicious dogs with rabies against Israel, and they support Sharia law and support Islamists. So he have whom to support him? He find Andrew Tate is a perfect example, or let us say tool. This guy, more people listen to him than Tucker Carlson. So especially the young ones. So I'm going to use him to be my dog against them. And the funny is that Andrew Tate is a friend of the dogs who they are against Trump. And neither Tucker Carlson, neither QandA dare to say or to attack Andrew Tate supporting Trump. You notice that? Anyone support Trump, they attack him, except Andrew Tate, because they knew they have a limit. They cannot go against this dog. His bite is bigger, and his mouth is bigger. So the second you speak against him, he will launch against you, and he will make you look bad. %70 of the Jews voted against Trump. Yeah, Jews in America, they still, support Democrat. Well, anyway, everyone, you get what you deserve. You vote for somebody, you get what you deserve. And right now, with the Jews in New York, they can't even walk in the street. Their synagogue need protection, right? So keep supporting Democrat, and you will end what you, where this is what you dig under your feet. Yeah, she's a cow dance, you know. All right. Hey, everybody is going to be responsible for what he vote for. You know, we as a Christian, thank you, Rooster, we have no choice but to vote for Trump because there is two, you know. We don't have in the shelf like 20 and we choose one. For me, if you ask me, I would prefer someone like DeSantis. Is way better than Trump. Way better. But you know, people, there's somebody, let us say, he have the charisma or the character to make you believe he fit for the job more. If you go check with this DeSantis, how he changed his state not long time ago used to be Democrat. I'm serious. Not long time ago, like especially there's an area, it's a pure Democrat. Even those pure Democrat are not pure Democrat no more. This person, he changed the schools, he changed the board of the schools, he took books from the libraries, he changed everything. A smart person, intelligent. His wife, she is so smart. And they are not business people. For sure, they are rich, you know, they are making good money, but they are not the same as the family of Trump. This person can be fit way more better than Trump in the position, but he will not get vote. He cannot compete with the Trump. Trump is more, let us say, attractive to the crowd. He is more funny. He is more like people. They feel that he is more close to them because he's more natural. You know, he says stupid things, and that make him even more close to people because he do stupid things too. So people they think, okay, he's stupid like me. He's so close to me. You know, he's not too much politically correct. Like actually today he said something very stupid. He says Iranian that did not agree with peace deal because they are so proud and so strong. But this guy every day he says Iran is demolished. Every day. You ask him a question about anything about Iran. He will start from zero. We destroyed their boats. We destroyed their military bases. We destroyed their launchers. We destroyed their missiles under the ground. He repeat everything every day. Even the question have nothing to do with this, by the way. But he start from zero. And today he says Iran did not sign the deal because they are proud and strong. Like how strong? And you keep saying to us they destroyed them and they have nothing. Let me show you. He said that Taliban are strong. He said that Taliban army, who can fight Taliban army? Nobody. He said that. This donkey, he said that. He said the most stupid things ever you can imagine. And then our enemy will use it. They will say, look, the president of USA says, who can fight Taliban? We have 2,000 Marines only in Afghanistan. And they were subduing Taliban for years. When we would withdraw from Iran, from Afghanistan, we would draw only 2,000, not a 20,000, not 200,000. And this donkey says to you, who can fight Taliban? Drug dealers. And by the way, by his approval, Taliban now is the assistance of the head of the United Nations. Do you know that? They got the job. They are the second, the vice president. Taliban. I'm serious. Uh, donkeys, donkeys. Look at this. I mean, you have to be certified donkey to make such a statement. Seriously. Trump, Iran has not agreed on peace deal because they are strong and proud. Is this guy doing advertising for them? Lord have mercy. When I say stupidity is amazing, it is amazing. Take it or leave it. Right? Take it or leave it. What I can say. Seriously, they did not sign the deal because they are proud and strong. So what happened to everyday story you tell us? We destroy them, we destroy their army, they got nothing, they got no choice, they got no choice. Okay, they got no choice. I'm telling you, they got no choice. They are desperate for this deal. We destroy their uranium. You know? What's wrong with you? Are you taking hashish? Every day, he never stopped saying to us what he have done. We destroyed them. We destroyed their navy. We destroyed their rocket. I mean, you can watch every video. Every video he speak about Iran, he repeat the same thing. Even if you ask him a question about what's your name, hey Trump, what's your name? We destroyed the Iranian navy. We destroyed their boat. They have a small boats only left. We destroy everything. We destroy their radar. We destroy their okay. And now today he's saying to you, they are strong. And look at the sentence here. He don't say because they are arrogant, because they are stupid, because they love a bloodshed. He say good words about them because they are proud and strong. Which mean he is signing the deal because he is not strong and is not proud to be American. Is that correct? The one who signed the deal is going to be the opposite. Do you see how stupid he is? The one who don't sign the deal, he don't sign it because he's strong. So why you want to sign the deal then? Because you aren't strong. Why you want to sign the deal, Trump? Because you aren't proud. This is what you are telling us. Stupidity is amazing. Right? Those are your leaders. And now, Iran is suffering, badly suffering, by the way. It's true. Iran is suffering. You see, the blockade is doing a lot of harm. Still, I mean, they have some still source of income coming, but you cannot compare between full income, normal income, and what they have right now. But those Iranian regime, they don't care really how much the people suffer. And actually now they have an excuse better than before. Before the war, they can't explain to the Iranian why you don't have food, why you don't have water, why you don't have electricity, why you don't have jobs. Now, you see, we are fighting America. We are at war. Don't you see what they have done to us? So now they can use that actually to humble their people and to to silence anyone. And anyone will open his mouth, they will accuse him right away that he is a hand of America. So now they have a better tool actually to silence and to kill, because now they have an excuse. Before the war, they don't have that excuse, even though they accuse people to be working for Israel, etc. But now they will shoot you just because you are in the street, because you are doing this during the war. Iran can collapse, but that will take time if we just do it by blockade, and if the blockade is not perfectly done. Like now, just this month, many ships carrying oil to China from Iran went through, and the American did not touch it, just because it's Chinese. So all what the Iranian they can do is just let the Chinese come. Very simple. Chinese ships go through, take the oil. American don't touch them because Trump will not dare, because he's a coward, and the business is good. Right now, there's many trains are coming from China every week. The train before used to be 30 cargo. The train now is hundreds of cargo. The train used to be once a week. Now they have it 3 or 4 times a week. So they are getting their supply, including their war, technology, etc., from China, right in the front of our eyes. So the blockade is not perfect, is not complete. In fact, all the sanctions USA done against Iran, it was a fiction, because Iran was buying from the very state of America all the technology they needed. Just 3 days ago, an Iranian billionaire who owned a technology company, he was arrested because he was supplying Iran with technology. I don't know if you saw his house. This guy lived like a king. And is it possible that all those years this guy is supplying uh, Iran with those technology and nobody notice? Is it possible? Hmm? Look at the house he have, a palace. All those years he is sending technology to Iran, nobody notice? And he is Iranian. I mean, just because you're Iranian, they should be watching you more. No, nobody notice. Right? So they are breaking the sanctions easy, to the point they are buying their technology even from USA. They use it in their drones to attack us. All right? What we can do? How, please tell us, how will this war race end? Matters and thanks. All right. Well, nobody knows how it's going to end, but I can see that Trump is desperate not to go back to war. All right? It's not Iran. It's Trump who is desperate to avoid the war. Uh, the Iranian, they will lose nothing if the war continue, even if you destroy everything. Because surviving the war as a regime is more important than surviving the country. For them, the country is the regime. It's not the opposite. So a regime like this is doing a holy duty for Allah. So who care if millions of my people die? So we have two different countries. People, they are screaming, their finger is hurt because the gas price is up. And people, they are willing to go to war and do suicide bombing for the sake of their religion. So we have two different mentality. One are free Palestine, and the Iranian, they knew of that very well. that a big number of the Americans, they support them because they are stupid and wicked. So they have additional thing to believe that they are not alone in this war because many Americans, they stand with them. Many Americans, they hate America, they love Iran. And I assure you that. Many Americans, they will be willing to carry the flag of the mullahs and burn the American flag. And they are American, real American, American born, Western, not migrant. They will be so happy to burn the American flag. So the Iranians, they understand that America have a weakness. America is not a one country united and all support their government and their plan. America is very much divided. And the Bible clearly says to us that a divided nation will never be succeed. You see, Rome one day used to be one of the most powerful empire in the world. Where is Rome today? If you study history, you will see exactly the same reason happened to Rome. It's happening to us. America will not stay America in 50 years from now if this shit keep going. California will be a state by its own. In 20 years from now, they will make a vote in California. They will say, we don't want to be part of USA. We want to be a Mexican state because the majority are Mexican. Already the Mexican are more than 45%. I'm not against you if you are Mexican. I'm just saying, stating facts. Most of the Democrats, they don't believe in a country. They believe in a universe. They are hippies. And when you have such a mentality, then you will not have an army. Did you watch the parade of the army Trump he did in Washington, D.C.? It is horrible. It's like a bunch of falafel guys walking in the street wearing uniform. I never heard, I never saw a stupid parade like this. Very disrespecting to the country. And Trump, he insists he want to make a parade like, he saw Putin, he do one, he saw the Russian do one, I'm going to do one. And you can tell that the one who organized it, he wanted to insult America. So he brought a bunch of fat, overweighted, I'm not insulting you, by the way, if you are, but it's not right. I mean, those are the one who will be in TV. If we check the U.S. Army parade, so-called parade, and compare it to the Chinese one or to the Russian one, I mean, it's so silly. It's so stupid. Unbelievable. At least the one I saw, I did not see something good. I saw a bunch of fat people. Each one of them, his butt is in the size of a screen TV. Hardly they knew how to walk, how to march. They did not bring the Marines. They did not bring. Where is the real parade you do? You want to do? It's like somebody trying to insult us. Go check parade of any country. So how this country is the most powerful country, but we cannot organize a parade for the army? What we can say, right? No, they were walking like if they are going to the park. I mean, there is a part of the parade was fine, but it have to be all of it. It had to be something scary. You see, this parade is not made as a festival. It's made to show the enemy, not the local. Those parade is made as a show to show the enemy your power. It's not made for the local. So you should not have people who don't even know how to. I mean, I don't know who is the one who made this and designed it, but it was so stupid, so dummy. Well, it was not it was a parade for USA Army, not veterans. I'm not talking about the veterans. Can we compare between what they have done and what the Chinese have? What even North Korea, they do better, right? It was just a big failure. Anyway, what we can say, and you know, those stupid American media and whoever loved them, like Al Jazeera. You know, Al Jazeera. You see, Al Jazeera in one hand, which is owned by Qatar, they pay Trump. In the other hand, they stab him because they knew he will not hurt them. As long we pay him, we can attack him too. So look what here it says: Trump parade side over army parade celebration or dictator behavior. This is Al Jazeera. All right. Who is writing for Al Jazeera? Joseph Stabinsky. Washington, D.C. They will never dare to speak against, anyone who's a dictator. But Trump is a dictator because he have an army parade. That's it. This would make you a dictator because you have an army parade. All right. If you don't have this, you're a dictator. In such a occasion, they have to show a massive power. So that will be an example for any country in the world to know what is America is about. Something will scare the hell of them. Not a few thousand soldiers. Many of them, they don't even know how to walk. Many of them from the National Reserve, not really the army. Not real, active duty, not the Marines. You have to bring the best, not a bunch of fat people in the street. That will make it a parade, not this. And you noticed that in the world, you are respected only when you are a gang leader, a terrorist, a criminal, a filthy scumbag. They don't respect you if you are nice. Like who dare to go against North Korea? Is that because the North Korean president is a nice guy? No. Do Al Jazeera dare to speak against North Korea? Do Qatar dare? No. Do anyone dare to make fun from those countries against North Korean Kim? No. Because he might nuke them. He might. Who's going to stop him? Right? But the second they notice that you are civil, then they will chew you in their mouth. They will make fun of you. They will call you names. The more aggressive you are, the more wicked you are, the more they respect you. By fear, not by respect. This is how it is. Right? This is how it is. Even all countries in the world, when they saw this parade, they saw nothing but a sign of weakness. Look how the army is walking. Let me show you some pictures. And your enemy will take the shots where things was wrong, not where things was good. Look, is that how the army walk? What is this? What is this? This is a parade? Those guys are going picnic? Short, tall, their feet is not going together, their steps is not going together, their arms is not going together. What is this? Who organized this? And look at the title. And now, what will make it more horrible, Trump is showing weakness against Iran. That will convince way more enemies that it's time to start attacking USA. Nita, trust a human is silly thing. God bless Israel. Thank you, Nita. God bless you. So, it's very important in order to make the enemy, especially the enemies who they are vicious, like Islamic countries or communists like, North Korea, is not to show weakness. Trump is showing weakness, left and right. The title he made actually about Iran is not signing for peace because they are strong is a clear sign. He's saying that they are strong, we are weak. We want peace because we are weak. They don't want peace because they are strong. And everybody notice now that the one is desperate for peace deal is America. It's not Iran. But in TV, Trump, he keeps saying the opposite. So let us say that this is true, that the Iranians are desperate for peace deal. Hmm? But in TV, they appear to be the one, and Trump, he support them saying that they are the one who don't want peace deal. So let us say in behind the scene, they are desperate for a deal, but in the front of the scene, they are not. That will make them sound like winners and will make us sound like weakers and depressed. We don't know how to get out of it. Will make them sound like they are victorious and we are weak. And when Trump he comes and he says they don't accept deal because they are strong and proud, that is a very stupid statement from someone like him. Let us see if there is any new news here. Iran fire missiles at Israel for the first time in 2 months. Trump tell Netanyahu not to retaliate. Nothing new yet. Netanyahu said to agree to delay strike on Iran after Trump's urges against retaliation. I like the word delay. No problem. I hope he will keep it as a delay. Um, no, you see, you don't need to show the enemy our powerful weapon. Not you don't show everything, especially the new ones, but the enemy already knew about a lot of weapon we have are scary. So you can show those things, you know? You do not need to show our nuke because the whole world knows we have nukes. Uh, Forrest saying that Trump negotiating because he wants uranium that Obama gave Iran and our mines. If he proves it can get the uranium, Obama. Yeah, this is a false excuse, my friend. First of all, this is the whole war is about, right? To get the uranium. And you tell me, Why even they want to give him the uranium? If they notice that he will stop and he will never attack. Trump, he cannot keep the blockade because economy in many countries, flight is canceling everywhere. He could not find a replacement. You see, if they plan things correctly, they should be prepared for replacement. It's like when you want to build a dam, so you make a runway for the river to go temporarily until we finish the dam. And then when the dam is ready, then we bring the river back to its place. The American, they don't have runway for the river, but they want to build a dam. That doesn't work. So negotiation will go nowhere. And I told you before that the negotiation, I hope I'm wrong, I hope I'm wrong. Because it doesn't make sense if they agree to give their uranium. The Iranian, if they agree, they will give it to the Chinese. The Chinese will give it to them back secretly. It's just to get away, get the money, take off all the sanctions, etc. In fact, the peace deal, by the way, is 100% for the benefit of Iran, because Iran will be rich, and they will be able to rebuild so fast. In fact, I heard that Trump, he want to designate hundreds of millions of dollars from our money to rebuild Iran. Because this guy, all what he think about is business. He don't care if the mullahs still control the country and hang people in the street every day. That's not his worry. For him, we'll be so happy if the Iranian offer his sons some business toward Trump in Tehran, or oil company opening American company, which is owned maybe most of it by him and his family, owned or to be the dealers of oil of Iran. His priority is different from ours. In TV, he say, make America great again. In reality, make a Trump family rich, 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 rich again. That's number one priority for him. It's very obvious. He don't care if Israel is secure or not. He is using Israel, actually. He knew that Israel, they are the only one really have a serious business with Iran. So he used them, and when he finished using them, he forced them to stop. It's like taking a friend of yours, convincing him that our war is a war for both of us. And we have one destiny. If you die, I die. If we live both. And then you go to the war, and then when almost the war is going to be the big deal, you tell your friend, you stop, and I will stop. Oh, I cannot stop. No, you have to stop. I force you. I'm stronger than you. I'm America, you're Israel. So Trump, in fact, he betrayed Israel. All of this because the Arab, they notice that this war is not going for their benefit. When the Iranian, they hit Qatar, in the beginning, I thought it's a joke, because Qatar is very close friend to Iran. But it turned to be the Iranian, they are doing the right thing. They hit Qatar, and Qatar now announced that their facility needs 5 years to repair, the gas facility. 5 years to go back to what it used to be before the war. So what the Iranian did is attacking all those refinery, and then those Arab, they will be bankrupt. Their economy is based on oil. They have nothing. The oil and whatever come from the oil, like chemical and etc. So Iranian, they are playing very smart, and the American playing so dumb and so stupid. It's a fact. And now, if you look how many airplanes, air flight is canceled, because jet fuel is very rare, became very limited. That means the ceasefire of Trump is stupid. If he continue, he finish the war, all of this will not be the case. But he gave them a chance now to dig again to get their missiles, their rocket. That's why they attack Israel today, because obviously they are always to they were able to free their rocket launchers, missile launchers, and their missiles from the ground. So any location was buried, like the entrance. They did not destroy them; they just buried the entrance, and they open it. Even satellite images showing that the machine they used to open those entrances was very small, which means the bombing was not really powerful. It's just like normal trucks, Caterpillar, etc. So it's not really a heavy duty machines to open those to dig, as Trump he claimed. And I will not be surprised if it is the same for the uranium. That Trump he keeps saying that we destroy, it's buried, nobody can touch it. It might be even not there. You see, the Iranians are not stupid. They knew that the American coming to attack. Do you think they will keep it in the same place? It doesn't make sense. Do you think they will keep it in the same place which is there for years? And they knew the American, they will attack them tomorrow? They will not. And it's obvious, they lied to us last time in the 12 days war that they destroy it, nobody can touch it, that's it, Iran, we took it back 5 years. And then 3 months after, they says to us, oh, they are a few days from now, they can make a nuke. So everything they told us about the 12 days war was a lie. Everything. All right. Iran is targeting even the Kurdish. They're targeting everybody. They don't care. Trump, he promised the Kurdish to support them. Did he support them? No. The same, he betrayed them in Syria. This is why you should not trust any country for your protection. Israel, they should know that America is not going to be their friend maybe in 10 years from now. They might switch side and they became their number one enemy. Who knows? If someone like Mamdani from the Democrat became a president, what if AOC became a president? Imagine, the most stupid dummy, the one who want to kill all the cows because they fart. Who knows? AOC, she might become a president. If Mamdani was an American citizen, he will be eligible to become a president. Trust me, they will vote for him. I'm very serious. They will vote for him. I will not be surprised if Democrats voted for Osama bin Laden if he was an American and alive. All right? Yeah, who knows? AOC, she want to free the world from cows because they are farting. Anyway, what we can do, be ready for tomorrow, because tomorrow can bring ugly stuff. Um, all right, do we have any question? I guess we don't have any, and we have done for today. Uh, well, you don't have to agree with me, in whatever I said. I know many, they will not agree. They will say Trump is doing the right thing. I hope I'm wrong and he's doing the right thing. I hope so. At the end of the day, we do not have all the information about everything happening. We judge by what we know. And what we know is very little, just to be accurate. However, the way I see things going is giving at least a good propaganda for the enemy and a bad propaganda for us. Trump is making the enemy look stronger and making us look weaker. A country like America cannot finish a job like this with a country like Iran, with an army like Iran. Their weapon from the cave time. We can't compare their weapon to our weapon. All of this because you want to do politically correct business. You don't you don't win a war by just sending firework. That will not make it happen. We know that war needs courage and needs sacrifice. And that will not work with those politicians because all what they think about is the coming election. That's it. It's about what history will say about me for the sake of politics, not for the sake of the country. All right? Yeah. Well, I will try to be here tomorrow if I could. We will see. Uh, if imagine if this regime collapse, that will be the best news for the whole world because this filthy regime is arming, financing every scumbag in the world. Drug dealers, organization, anything you can imagine. Money laundering. It's not. This should not be only about oil. The world will be a better place without this regime. In fact, ISIS, Al Qaeda, all of those are the babies of Iran. The Muslim Brotherhood is the babies of Iran. The first office for the Muslim Brotherhood bought in Egypt, the first office ever, was a gift from the mullahs of Iran. They are the one who established Muslim Brotherhood. And then all the babies of the Muslim Brotherhood, which is Al Qaeda, ISIS, all of them, they are coming from the Muslim Brotherhood. The Middle East before Iran, the mullahs was way better. Nobody see women wearing burqa in the street before the mullahs of Iran. The whole Middle East, I mean, I'm born there. I grew up there. You don't see burqas. If you check Egypt, if you go, if I type right now, if you search for documentary of Egypt, like somebody with video, let us say like now, you see people walking in the street with video camera in YouTube, right? But in the old days, you have to be professional, you have to have a camera, etc. How Egypt used to look like before, how people used to dress, how many terrorists there is. It wasn't like this. The Saudi and the Iranian, they were competing in spreading terrorism. And then the oil came, and then the booming of terrorism in Islam started. Even Afghanistan was a nice country. The Saudi money and the Saudi people, they went to Afghanistan, and then Afghanistan turned into hell. And then the stupid American, they thought they can invest in Islam. So they armed the terrorist. They trained the terrorist. We are doing the same mistake again. We are going to invest in the regime of Iran. Trump, he want to sign even business deal with this regime. He want to make them agree that American companies will work in Iran. He want to make the Iranian regime, the Islamic regime, flourish. He will open all the routes, all the business, all the money to the Iranian regime. I'm very grateful that the Iranian regime until now did not agree. I hope they will not, because this donkey Trump is making the biggest mistake ever you can imagine. If you think that those Shia in Iran are stupid, my friend think again. Those one day used to be the biggest empire in the world compared to Rome. They used to have war with Rome every day. And they conquer many territory of Rome before, including Jerusalem. So don't think that those are just a bunch of Arab. Those are not Arab. Those are not Arab. They have different brain, different way of thinking, different DNA. Those are the Persian. They went all the way to Europe. They went all the way to Egypt. They went all the way to Assyria. They conquered many nations. And the dumb Trump, he think he can do business. He think this is Germany after the war with Hitler. The American, stupid American, until now, they think about those countries as the same as, we have war with them, we have war with Hitler. Then we bring Marshall agreement to build Germany, and Germany will be our friend, and Germany will be a Western country, and the same they thought about Iraq. They went to Iraq, we changed Saddam Hussein, we established democracy. Stupid idiot, democracy in Iraq, you donkey. In Iraq, democracy, are you sure? They are dreamers. Even in Iran, you will never have democracy. But it's better to bring the king. You see, Trump, he hate this guy. I don't know why. He don't want to bring the crown prince. And I think he's afraid if the crown prince, he became the king of Iran, his business will not flourish there. His family. He is thinking about doing business there. He have a long run plan for his family, for his friends. His friends, the ones who own oil companies, they are pressuring him, make the Iranian sign deal with us the same as they did with Venezuela. And soon as we took the Maduro, right away American companies start signing contract with the Venezuelan government. And right away now, all the oil facility in Venezuela is run by American companies. Even though before they used to be owned by American companies. So if we have an Iranian regime change, Iran will not be the peaceful country as you think. Still, this will be Persia. And they want to be supreme. They want to be superior. They will not accept to be a tail like the Arab they are. They are different. However, it's going to be a free country at least regarding religion. Free country at least regarding normal things. But it's not going to be a democracy as many they dream to be. We don't know. The change might happen because Iranian too still they are not too much religious really, even though there's a maybe 20% of them they are very Islamist religious, but the rest, the 80%, they are not. However, Iran without this regime for sure will be 100 times better that the new Iran than the one we have now. All right. My message is not appearing. No, it's appearing. Uh, Surely Trump, he have an expert advisor. Who is his advisor? His son-in-law? Go check the list of his advisor and you will laugh. Trump, he don't have real advisors. He have businessmen around him. Rich people. Rich people, like, you know, his daughter, she married to a Lebanese guy. He made this guy in charge of all deals in Africa. This man is a wicked man. He's a Christian, by the way. He's a Christian Lebanese, but a Christian by name. This guy, the same guy, who his son married the daughter of a Trump, and now Trump, he made him a special convoy, something, I don't know, to Africa, you know. Uh, so he made him, because this guy, he is a billionaire. Those people don't associate with normal people, and they associate only with very, very rich. Trump, he don't marry his daughter to somebody is normal. You have to be a very rich. You know, they worship money. This guy, his name is Mossad Boulos, is the most hypocrite potato ever you can imagine. This guy, he was siding with Hezbollah, literally. In fact, when he went in Lebanon, he wanted to be a member in the parliament. All right. Let me see. Uh, so he, in order to win the election, he tried to join or to get support from Hezbollah to be a member in the Lebanese parliament. And he lost. This is how much he is desperate for a government like position. And now he is his son, he married from Trump. And now Trump, he put him in charge of Sudan, Zambia, anything in Africa, anything, especially business and gold and uranium. Anything have to do with uranium, gold, silver, anything. All right. He's in charge now of Libya. He's in charge of, and money is coming like rain. Yeah. Trump, he hired him as a special consultant for the Middle East. Let me see if I can find you all the news about him. Just to show you what kind of corrupt people they are around Trump. He tried his best to join the election, but nobody supported him. He support a guy in Lebanon. He is very well known. His last name is a Frangieh. This guy was the most corrupt, him and his family. They are the puppies of the regime of the Assad. This is the son of this man marrying the daughter of Trump. Uh, yeah, and look who is invited. Everyone is standing there. He owned hundreds of billions of dollars, including the kids. Everyone in the picture. Everyone. And this is him. I'm proud to announce that Masad Boulos will serve as a senior advisor to the president on Arab and Middle Eastern affairs. Masad is an accomplished lawyer and highly respected leader. Highly respected leader by who? By who? Leader? In Lebanon, nobody even spit at him. In business world, in business world, now see, we are talking now. In business world, yeah, sure, billions. Yeah, he has been long time proponent of Republican and conservative value. Sure, that's why he support Hezbollah in Lebanon. Yeah, an asset to my companion, and was an instrumental in building tremendous new coalitions with the Arab American community. Yeah, with the Muslims. He told them, we support you, we love you Muslims, we want to build mosque in every corner. Masad is a deal maker, absolutely, and weaving a supporter of PAAC. Is he? What a scam. Garbage in, garbage out. What you can say? Garbage in, garbage out. Yeah, just take it from Trump. You believe him? Yeah. Um, this guy is born in the north of Lebanon, and they are supporting the same party which support Hezbollah and the Syrian dictator. Everybody knows. Let me see if I can find you something. Uh, uh, here we go. This is his best friend. Who is the best friend of Mossad? Number one, wicked Christian man who support Hezbollah in Lebanon. This guy. He's from a very well-known family. His last name is Frangieh. Very well-known. This dog, he support Hezbollah. He support the Syrian regime. He support anyone who hate America and hate Israel. He is the most close friend to Mossad. Do you see a title? Suleiman Frangieh, the friend at the White House. So they are saying now the most close person to Frangieh right now is in the White House. This guy is the biggest dog. He's a Christian supposedly by name, but is the biggest dog who barked to protect Hezbollah. All right? It's a fact. And then Trump, he want to present him. In fact, this guy should not even, how they give him even clearance? You see, here you see corruption. How does guy get a clearance to be even in the White House? To be a consultant? You know what I mean? When he is very well known that he is supporter to Hezbollah. Hmm? Things can happen, my friend. You marry daughter of the president, right? And right away you became like a clean as a as a clean it can be. Yeah. And just to make it clear, this guy, the one who became now relative to Trump, he kissed the ass of this guy to be his friend. It's not really a good statement. It's not like really they are friends. It's this guy who attached himself to the ass of this guy. This guy, he have a very strong militant, a Christian militant. They are very heavily armed. They are from a town, it's called Zgarta in Lebanon. They are very vicious fighters. That's why people, they're scared of them. They are the kind of, like there's a joke, like a woman, her son is fighting with somebody. So she called him. She said, Tony, come for dinner, Tony. Come for lunch, Tony. He said, Mom, don't you see I'm fighting with this guy? She said to him, is it worth it? Shoot him and come and eat. This is how vicious they are. Like, shoot the guy. Don't fight. Why you're fighting? I'm not joking. This is how they are. So this guy is their leader. This town is controlled by his family. Uh, and everybody there, he want to be his friend. Because if you are his friend, you are in a great position. He controlled the whole town, the whole city. It's called Zgarta. And just because he want to be a president, this guy, he decided to take side with Hezbollah. The people of his town, they are great Christians. I'm not saying anything bad about them. In fact, it's very well known that if you are from there, they even call you Zgartawi, which means you are the man. They are very well known to be they are warriors. They are not potatoes. No Muslim can go there. No Muslim can play games with them. This is their town. It's a pure Christian territory, and people there are very, very. I will never say a bad language about them, but this guy, the one who is controlling the city, let us say, his party, his father became a president. His father, he became president because of the support of the Syrian regime, and since then their power increased, and they made like a mafia controlling the whole city. This is Garta, beautiful city. All right. But this is telling you how much things is upside down with the Trump. His daughter, she found a rich boy in the club of the rich men, where only rich people go. We check who is he. Oh, his father, he owned a lot of money. He is good, no problem. Yeah. And you can tell his daughters, they don't care. They married Jewish, they became Jews. If tomorrow he found his daughter, she found a Muslim guy, he's rich, they will become Muslim. They don't care. It's very obvious. All right. I hope I give you a good idea. No, the city is very good and people there are very good. But I'm just talking about this guy. He was trying his best to be the friend of uh, of this wicked man. You know, yeah. What we can say, what we can say. Well, I hope you guys have some ideas, and let us see this guy Trump with his peace deal. How far it's going to go? We are waiting. This reminds me of the Quran. They asked Muhammad for a miracle. So what Muhammad told them, Allah told me that Allah said, wait, and he is waiting too. Have you ever heard of such a stupid thing? Huh? Wait, okay, wait, and we are waiting too. Why, Muhammad, you don't have miracles? Tell them, wait, wait, the miracle will come. Wait, and we are waiting too. So I have to say to Trump, the miracle of the peace deal you are talking about, if it's not going to be a piece of shame, the Bible speak about this, like those who choose shame in exchange for peace, and then at the end of the day, they did not get the peace, but they get the shame. You know what I mean? So I'm afraid that Trump he will land in the shame deal, because there's no way those people they would do something that's not very good for them. Well, we will find out. Wait, and we are waiting. Thank you all for being here. May the Lord bless you, and we appreciate having you with us for this blessed Sunday. And I hope that Israel, they will delay the retaliation, but they will not cancel it. There's a huge difference between delay and cancel, right? So I hope Israel will not cancel it, because those people, they understand one language, and the retaliation should not be easy, should not be just a normal one, should not be an average one. You need to do something, teach the enemy how to behave. As simple as that. Because if you keep going light and they respond back, you're stupid. Either you retaliate for good or don't. Either teach the enemy how never to do it again, or don't. Otherwise, your country will never have security. All right? You will never have security. You did not teach them that there's a massive consequences if you attack us. You have to do it. So I hope the Israeli, they will not go light with this garbage of a Trump, because I assure you, Trump is taking you nowhere. He is just trying to make a business deal, and a businessman is not a warrior. He preferred to open his store for one day, half hour, better than winning a war for a century. He's a businessman. Thank you all for being here. May the Lord bless you. And Ante, we'll see you soon again. God is good. So is Jesus. And we are the crusade. See ya. Bye-bye.